Marine insurance approval is essential for protecting maritime vessels and cargoes from risks like storms, collisions, and theft. This safety net is vital for international trade, encouraging investments and sustaining the global economy. However, Western sanctions in 2022 complicated Russia's access to this crucial insurance, disrupting its ability to export vital goods. In a strategic move, India granted marine insurance approval to 4 Russian firms, bypassing Western restrictions and reshaping the dynamics of international trade. With the support, Russia aims to mitigate economic pressures and continue its oil exports. How will this impact global trade and geopolitical alliances?
Welcome to TFI Global, the antidote to mass delusion.
Marine insurance approval is the process where an insurance company assesses and validates the coverage of maritime vessels and cargoes against potential risks at sea. This approval is crucial as it ensures financial protection for ship owners and cargo handlers from losses due to perils such as storms, collision, theft, or other maritime accidents. The importance of marine insurance lies in its ability to provide a safety net that facilitates international trade, encourages investments in maritime ventures, and sustains the global economy. Without marine insurance, the financial risks associated with sea transport would be too great, hindering trade and economic growth. Marine insurance approval for Russia faced significant upheaval when the West imposed sanctions in 2022. These sanctions targeted Russian shipping, complicating the insurance process for vessels and cargoes. Western insurers, critical players in global marine insurance, either withdrew coverage or imposed stringent restrictions on Russian maritime activities. This disruption threatened Russia's ability to export vital goods, including oil and gas, exacerbating economic pressures. India has granted marine insurance approval to 4 Russian firms, significantly aiding Moscow's strategy to circumvent Western service providers. VSK Insurance, Sogaz Insurance Company, and Alfa Strakovania PCL received approval to offer marine insurance until February 20, 2025, while Ingros Truck Insurance Company's validity was extended March 2029 as per the Directorate General of Shipping website India. Insurance coverage from all 4 providers is backed by the state-run Russian National Reinsurance Company, according to informed sources who requested anonymity. Russia's reliance on Western insurers for covering its tanker fleet exporting oil to India has been challenged by the $60 a barrel price cap imposed by the Group of 7 Nations and the European Union. This price cap, applicable to crude shipments using Western services, has given these nations significant leverage over Russian oil flows. By using its own insurance services, Russia aims to reduce its dependence on Western entities and simplify compliance for Indian buyers. In March, less than a quarter of Russian shipments to all destinations were insured by members of the London-based international group of P&I clubs, according to Bloomberg shipping data. The 12 P&I clubs in this group provide marine liability coverage for approximately 90% of the world's ocean-going cargoes, highlighting the substantial influence Western insurers hold over global shipping. Moscow has been India's top crude oil supplier, with India's oil imports from Russia reaching around 1.72 million barrels a day in April, the highest since July, according to ship tracking data compiled by Bloomberg. The approval of Russian marine insurers by India not only strengthens Moscow's position in the global oil market, but also mitigates the impact of Western sanctions. This strategic move enables Russia to continue its oil exports to India without constraints imposed by Western insurance requirements. By establishing a reliable insurance framework independent of Western entities, Russia effectively resolves the challenges posed by the sanctions, ensuring uninterrupted oil flow to one of its key markets. This development underscores the importance of diversifying service providers, maintaining robust international trade amidst geopolitical tensions. India's approval of marine insurance for Russian firms signifies its solidarity with India, but also sends a strong message to the US. This move underscores India's resistance to external interference, particularly in its domestic affairs, especially when it is undergoing a general election. The US's attempt to undermine Prime Minister Modi through critical commentary by top officials, along with slanderous articles and TV coverage in Western media, have not gone unnoticed. Additionally, efforts to create the Squad with the US, Philippines, Japan, and Australia at the expense of the Quad, of which India is a founding member, are seen as undermining India's strategic interests. By supporting Russia, India reaffirms its sovereignty and strategic autonomy, signaling that it will not be swayed by external pressures or allow its geopolitical role to be diminished.